You're just a few hours now away till New Year's Eve. Boiseans will soon be celebrating and many will be drinking. One option for drinkers to get home safe is the ride-sharing app known as Uber. But the company may be violating an agreement with the city of Boise. Chris Oswalt went for an Uber ride and is on your side with this investigation.
Michelle, under an agreement with the city, the ride-sharing program can operate but not charge riders. Today, I discovered riders are being charged, and just moments ago, the city told me after I alerted them to what was happening, they held an emergency meeting and have decided enforcement against Uber will happen, and the company's future in Boise is now uncertain.
And when I go online, that means I'm available to pick up rides.
Uber driver Keith has been picking up passengers for the past month, providing rides to anyone who uses the Uber app to make a request.
I've really enjoyed my time. I meet some super interesting people from all over the world.
Under an agreement with the city of Boise, Uber cannot charge the passengers Keith is transporting. The city wants Uber to fit in with its transit model and ensure Uber hires safe and licensed drivers.
It's very important to us that, first of all, their cars, their drivers are safe and operating, and that they have that there's been background checks for their drivers.
Despite the city saying that Uber is not allowed to charge its customers a fare within city limits, a check of the website shows that it is charging a fare, and when I request a pickup on the app, I'm told that getting to my destination will cost me $13 to $16. The actual cost of my trip ended up being $5, evident by the receipt sent to me via email.
I honestly think I am the only one out there right now.
My Uber driver Keith says he had no idea Uber wasn't allowed to charge. It's all done via an app for the drivers called Uber Driver. The drivers have no control over the charges.
You're saying Uber's not allowed to charge? I believe they are charging people. I sometimes will verify the fares with a person sitting next to me, and and sometimes it's zero. Most of the time it's been zero.
The city calls the charges disappointing, saying they will be investigating, reiterating Uber cannot charge fees until an operating agreement is in place.
They are not licensed to provide a fee for service, so if you call an Uber driver, there should be no charge at this point.
I did reach out to Uber about the charges that I received. No one has returned my calls or my emails. Live in studio, Chris Oswalt, Today 6 on your side.